The doctors have no clue why my body keeps producing and injecting this bizarre black fluid.
So, first things first. Why was Gerard oozing like a pus-filled maggot after season 2? It comes down to the main reason for Teen Wolf's black goo. It's a side effect of werewolf spark rejection.
I think we need to hurry.
I mean, yeah, it came out during every serious werewolf health crisis, too.
What are you doing?
When Derek had the Wolfsbane poisoning in Magic Bullet,
My body is trying to heal itself. Those not doing a very good job of it.
and when the werewolves contracted souped-up distemper in Weaponized, there was also a modicum of black goo as their werewolf sparks fought a losing battle against the poison. But for my purpose today, I'm looking at those times that it was definitely a sign of werewolf spark rejection. The first time we saw this was with Jackson.
Dude, your nose.
Derek bit Jackson at the end of season 1, and just a couple of days later, at the start of season 2, Jackson started oozing. Then at the end of season 2, Gerard forces Derek to bite him, and we get this violent rejection reaction. Good times, good times.
Back to... What is it? What's happening? Body's fighting the bite. Why?
In Jackson's case, the werewolf spark was facing rejection because of his personal issues. Speaking of issues, this would be a good spot to push Colton Haynes' new book, Miss Memory Lane, available everywhere fine books are sold. Talk about art imitating life. Just saying. But I digress. So the spark kept trying to turn Jackson into a werewolf, but couldn't. It also couldn't just give up, because these sparks are apparently a curse from a god, and god curses are forever. It eventually was able to settle in with Jackson's twisted internal energy. The black goo stopped because the rejection crisis was solved. For Gerard, it was a bit more complicated.
Drop this.
Go. That rascally Scott McCall had replaced his pills. What were they? Cancer pills? Testosterone boosters? I don't know. Whatever. Scott replaced his pills, and for like a week, Gerard was ingesting straight up mountain ash. Scott and Deaton basically created one of these nifty mountain ash barriers around and through every single cell in Gerard's body. Along comes Derek's bite, and that little spark enters the old man, only to find again, the spark is a god curse, meaning it don't give up. But since the energy was literally blocked from carrying out the curse, it settled into a constant battle of trying to convert Gerard. Thus, he was in a constant state of rejection, and we get the pus-filled black ooze maggot. As to why this process also managed to cure Gerard's cancer, I can only guess. I would think that the curse is designed to keep the cursed person alive so that they can continue to suffer under the curse. I mean, what good is a curse if it just kills him? Where is the satisfaction for the god in that?
Bored now.
So that's why Gerard was destined to live out his life oozing black goo in a low-rent assisted living facility until his son decided to help rid him of this burden once and for all with some yellow wolfsbane. And yes, this is where I give you the standard warning. The effects of wolfsbane shown on Teen Wolf are complete fiction. In real life, there are more than a dozen different types, and almost all of them are deadly to humans. Like, some of these will kill you within 6 hours.
That's Wolfsbane? Thought it was purple.
Not this species, which is very rare and very expensive.
This is all the yellow wolfsbane we could find. Extremely rare, but enough to make one bullet.
And more than powerful enough to kill an alpha.
In Teen Wolf, if you want to make absolutely sure you kill an alpha or a powerful Aztec temple dwelling were-jaguar, you are told to use the yellow wolfsbane, because it is said to be 100% fatal to werewolves of any rank if not treated immediately. Now, I say that it's said to be fatal because we saw a bunch of werefolks just kind of walk off the effects of yellow wolfsbane.
You're not gonna catch me. Not you. Not Peter. And not the Calaveras.
No, you're not okay. It's yellow wolfsbane. It's gonna kill you.
Okay, so some of them had to burn off the effects, but still, this is another case of the reality not living up to the hype on this show. Anyway, in theory, the yellow wolfsbane can snuff out a Zeus spark and kill an alpha outright. So why did eating yellow wolfsbane stop Gerard's black goo factory? It fixed his problem because it killed the werewolf spark. It did not kill Gerard because wolfsbane on the show doesn't affect humans, and after eating it, he no longer has a spark inside of him fighting to transform him into a werewolf. So he's no longer in a constant state of rejection.